go church, man. It's about 7 degrees, so it's warm enough. It's about 7 degrees. That's what it says. It doesn't feel that way. I feel I might have showed up late, but I doubt it. I'm not going to go down there and check. Let's just go. Charge. We'll come out at 5. Get some more work done. Looks like they're doing something in the store. They're hiding the sinners with the black windows. So you see, it is true that they're hiding what they did with the sons very well. They tell you they cut down the trees. They tell you the reason. Apparently hiding the sinners. But they don't tell you that they turned off 8 of 9 sons. Yeah. So you cut down the trees to expose the sinners, but you're hiding them by creating nightfall? Because there's no second sun over here? Apparently, yes. See, a very contradictory and very obvious, fuck up right there. Yeah? Fucking around and finding out. So they cut down the trees to expose the sinners because they couldn't see, but they brought us nightfall when they turned off the suns. Oh, interesting. So you're hiding them with the, hiding the sinners in the night, but you cut down the trees to expose them? I mean, wow, that's self-defeating, isn't it? It's self-defeating, right? And that's what happens when they fuck around and find out. Bit off a little too much than they can chew. Yeah. Bit off a little too much than they can chew, because you can't do both. It's one or the other. But what does the sinner do? The sinner likes to indulge. Yeah? The sinner prefers to indulge. So why not do both? Yeah, so they did both. They like to indulge, right? They like excess. Yeah, the sinner is a greedy individual. They like to indulge and they like to live in excess. So they turned off the suns, brought us nightfall to hide the sinners, and they cut down the trees, allegedly to hide, to expose the sinners, which is what they are. So we see, there you go. That's the sinner. The sinner is the same person that they're trying to expose by cutting down the trees, and the sinner is the same one that they're hiding in the night by turning off the suns. Right? Like I said, that's what makes up a sinner. Excess. They like to indulge in destruction. Right? Like I said, these chalices or goblets that might be bringing us light and life, they might have been built by Nephilim, no doubt about it. Like I said, if you keep it simple, it's very likely the truth. But it's there's no Nephilim that's been in control since they were built. They got screwed. They built them. Very likely, 100%, 90% probability, these chalices or goblets that reflect the sunlight into the sky were built by Nephilim. And I'm pretty sure that as soon as they built them, they got screwed. By who? The Anunnaki. The Anunnaki fucked them over as soon as they built the chalices and or goblets. It's kind of the same thing, really. And the Anunnaki fucked them over. That's when the war began. It might have been the main motive of the war. Not so much that they were stealing sperm from the Nephilim, creating these hominids, but maybe the reason why the war actually started is because the Nephilim lost control of the suns, of the goblets or the chalices that they built. Maybe.
Yeah, literally.
So you're over there working hard and you're Team White. Team White working hard on the chalices and the goblets. And this guy shows up, the Anunnaki team shows up, the monkey fucking team shows up, and they fuck you over. And the war began. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? It would explain the destruction if some of these chalices and goblets are damaged. It explains the destruction as well. Right? Yes, of course. Of course. Some of them are leaking, some of the perimeters are broken, which is the case, which seems to be the case with the moon. At the very least, it looks like the chalice is broken, and it's in fragments, and it's only on one side, so it's got lots of damage on a specific area of the circle, the perimeter. Like the chalice has been shattered, but not completely broken. So you see, maybe that's initially when the war began. Right? The Nephilim were building the chalices, they finished them. The Anunnaki team showed up and fucked them over. There you go. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I'm just speculating. You know, the destruction is definitely there. You know, and the evidence is definitely in the sky that there was some kind of conflict, some kind of war, and maybe that's when it began. Pretty damn hungry. It's still cold. It feels like 5 degrees. It doesn't feel like 7. It does feel like it is 10, close to 10 maybe. So at least we know that some of the chalices are broken. In the case of the moon, the perimeter looks damaged. That's what the reflection shows us. Well, I mean, that's what you see sometimes. You know, who knows how difficult it might be to fix. Now you need, like I said, the fact that the Nephilim haven't had access. See, you know there's something wrong. They told you that they cut down the trees and the reason, but they don't tell you that they turned off the suns. You know there's something wrong with the story. And you know there's something wrong with the people who wrote the story as well. No doubt about it. No doubt about it that there's something wrong with the people who wrote the story, because some of them very likely knew. They very likely knew what the deal was with these turned off suns. But they wrote the story anyway and lied in the Bible to your face. The Book of Enoch, a lie. Supposed to be ancient manuscript. Supposed to be free of lies, nothing but truth. But both of those books are lying to you. Supposed to be Holy Scripture. It's blasphemy and lies. But this hominid said that it's a Holy Scripture. And it's full of blasphemous fucking lies. There you go.
Big stuff. Anytime I
There
had
you go.
was Indonesia as well.
It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It doesn't look like it's open, man. Is this it? It's the pharmacy. Why does it look like a library in there? Let's see.
Oh, I didn't know. Sunday, every single day.
Very busy sidewalk today as well, man. Getting busy out there? Working some overtime hours? No doubt about it. Working overtime on a Sunday.